In the first two videos I posted, I showed that the churches between Merrow and Ashtead in Surrey formed two amazingly straight lines. And I said the reason for that is because they had been built alongside a long vanished Roman road. And there were one or two concerns about that idea. The first felt that there were no Roman roads in that area, and that probably this was explained by the fact that the churches had been built along the spring line there. So I dealt with that concern in the third video I posted. And in this video I want to address another concern, which is basically that the Anglo Saxons didn't build their churches alongside roads. And so I'm going to start in London, and you can see London Bridge here, and you can see the site of the southern portal of the Roman bridge here. There aren't many medieval churches in London, but there's a nice one at St George the Martyr. So if we head off in that general direction, we come to a nice bit of straight road, which is Stane Street. And we can follow Stane Street here, you can see it more clearly. And we can follow Stane Street all the way through London, past Merton Abbey, past Morden St Lawrence, until we really get to Nonsuch Park. And I can mark that with a yellow line there. If we go on further, you can see a straight line running across the hills here, and that is another part of Stane Street, so I'll mark that there. And until fairly recently, nobody had much idea about where the road ran in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the two medieval churches in the area, and then I'm going to project the lines, and surprisingly enough they actually go to the churches. And so I'm going to say that the Stane Street ran to the churches and then crossed over in between. And the actual route is along the blue line, and that was this established by archaeological digging. So what I've proved here is I've proved that in this particular case you can use the position of the medieval churches to predict where a Roman road might run. I've also shown that the Saxons in Ewell and Epsom chose to build their churches by the side of a Roman road. And I think that this adds to the case that the medieval churches were built by the side of Roman roads. Why that is, I'm not completely sure, but I think it's very significant, and I think that really deals with the concern that they didn't do it.